G'day viewers, we're back to this fridge again. I noticed it was the motor had, the compressor had trouble starting, and when I played with the plug a little bit, it was intermittent and it came good, and then it was on and off. Well, these old vintage El Marco plugs, these plug tops, never had any strain relief whatsoever when they were designed. You pretty much just clamp the cord in there. Similar setup to this, you clamp your cord in there. Just two plates instead of these like that. But there was absolutely no strain relief. You just put your wires in, and that's it, no strain relief at all. These old Bakelite plugs, much older, he has all strain relief, but this El Marco one, it was just these original El Marco plug tops, and never engineered with additional strain relief. Made in Australia, 10 amp, El Marco 250 volt. You got tight clearance between the sock, the sheathing there, and the middle part, the actual part the plug's moulded out of. It's a hard rubbery plastic. It's kind of flexible. It smells good too. It's got a nice smell to it. Same as this power cord too. It's got that vintage cord smell. Love it. Because this has got no strain relief, it's pretty much I'm going to keep this and clean up as a collector piece. It's just got no strain relief. That's the one main reason why the fridge wasn't working properly. The neutral wire in there was loose. It was just floating around and just momentarily touching. I've got a more modern Clipsal plug top here. This is an old vintage Clipsal plug top type that only worked with figure 8 sheathing. But it's been modified to fit a bigger cord. It's supposed to be a 2-core, that's a 2-core sheathing shroud, that is. It doesn't have the nut on this one, it's an old one. It just fits on here very, very tightly. That's it. So it should be right to go now. I've already sorted that out. Should work as normal now. But I've just dusted it out and checked everything. It's cleaned up nicely. Give it a good dust out, and the wiring looks okay under there. Just plug this in and we give it a test. That started better, see? So that's just started better. See the mounts? It's nice and quiet. Yeah, that mounts a bit. It's too noisy. That's a bloody heavily engineered compressor too. That weighs a bloody ton. You almost make a cannonball out of the damn thing, it's heavy. Yeah, it's rattling one of the lines. And by the way, there's no copper in these fridges other than the wiring and the motor windings. This pipework is all made of steel. I've learnt that the hard way when I was recycling scrapped fridges ages ago when I made my first air compressors and fridge compressors. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't use someone else's recycled piping. I couldn't brass or solder it properly. Because it's actually steel, not copper. You can take a magnet to be extra sure. There we go. I'll have to make me a mount to this compressor. But I'm 90% sure it's a rotary. I know that, as I said before, the British version of this very similar compressor has cooling fins around it. Because the one I'm talking about, Aussie 50 took one apart and cut it open, it was a rotary. Now this looks pretty much like that, but without the cooling fins. I don't think you'd fit a reciprocating in there. It'd be a rotary compressor for sure. I'm pretty sure it's a rotary compressor. But the wiring all checks out fine, so there's no damage to the wiring at all. blew some dust out of it. Yeah, it's starting to produce a bit of cold. I've got it on full. I'll put it on 1 minimal setting. Not sure what A, B and C do though. A, B and C, and then it's got defrost, which I'm pretty sure just turns the compressor off. Got a little sliding shelf here. Original glass. The mounts have gone on it though. Some sort of a mounting going to make the mounts to hold that glass on. We'll fix that. There's a half shelf that goes in there, hooks on that, and it slides on the back. It's half of one of these. And there was a crisper and vegetable thing that went in here. A vegetable crisper. Had your that was for eggs, cheese. Had some something like this that went down here. One of these. He had a shelf in there. He had another shelf that sat on here, between there and it hooked on there. I have to try and find those. This is a pretty damn rare fridge in Australia, so I've been doing my research. This is a common in America model, but not in Australia. This particular model here was not very common in Australia at all, even in its day, so it's quite a rare find. I'm really glad I did get it, because every time I saw this in that shop, I thought nothing of it, because it just thought, okay, well, it's from the 70s, it's modern. But nah, now that I've grabbed it and actually did my research on it, it's actually quite older than that and a rare find. It's an old R12 fridge. This one works very well now. Just in the plug. The plug was a problem. It wouldn't start properly. I kept tripping the overload. Too much of a resistance joint in that plug. Made only by General Motors. It's pretty collectible now anyway, especially now that Holden's no longer in Australia anymore. Holden's pretty much with General Motors in general has left Australia altogether. So there's the Frigidaire GM fridges probably going to become more collectible now. Just get that aside. I've got my parallel solar panel connectors have arrived. So I'm going to when I get some spare time, I'm going to hook up my other 4 solar panels now on my inverter. I might even add there's a circuit breaker box for a 4-string for a similar system that you can get pre-made for those. Solar panels go into the circuit breaker box and then it goes to the inverter. It's like a lightning protector, fuses and a breaker for additional protection. I think it's a pretty good idea. But yeah, I'm going to run it through a switch anyway and then go to the inverter. So that's going to work really nicely. I have plenty of power there. If we're really going to run this off the grid in the long term, I will need more batteries though, because it's going to take into account overcast days and overnight. And it's starting to get cold already. And I think this, from what I can see in this particular fridge, this is all original, this door here. There's another model had a different door and everything. But this in here has just got this set up. We have a laminate bench masonite taken from a bench top, and that's just been stuck over there as a repair. That's just a drip tray for any condensation. It looks a little here. The spring that's come off. Whatever that. Oh, I see what that's for. That's for one of the shelves that hang off the bottom. After doing my research on that, find what's up that went in here. So that, and let me have a look at this. Before it gets too cold here. This is brittle plastic too, so I've got to be careful. And it's insulated. That's insulated that. That stops the excess cold from the freezer getting into the rest of the fridge too quickly, so to speak. So something went here and here. So there and there was something. And those springs went to something in here. There's this model of fridge on the Museum of Victoria website. And that's a nice pretty pink or a turquoise, other colours I had as well. They got a couple on there. But they have a different freezer layout and just a freezer layout's different. And this is actually not part of the door. The door stops here. And this is actually part of the body of the fridge cabinet itself. So this is quite a similar, very, very 99% similar. If I can somehow trace how they get some new shelving for this. Even if I just get some aluminium from other vintage fridges, that more common ones, and modify them to fit in here. Starting to get a bit of heat rejection. It's on its lowest setting. That was annoying. Something's rattling somewhere. Right, I think I've stopped the rattle for now. It's a persistent rattle. I tilt the compressor forward a little bit and it stops. So the compressor's not sitting quite right. There's a pipe rack in here somewhere rattling because it's not sitting right. Oh, I can't see. Gotta get under there. Oh, okay. What the fuck is that little there's a little bit of a coil arrangement like this in front of the compressor on the bottom there. And that provides additional cooling heat rejection. And it's that coil there somewhere that's rattling. There's like a cup on the bottom of the compressor. There's that pipe coming out of it there. Goes to that coil. Somewhere it's rattling, I don't know where. It's a bloody persistent one, that's for sure. I'll fix it eventually. There's nothing major, like it's not going to rub through and cause a hole, so it's not that bad a rattle. It's just annoying, if anything. There we go. It's good to have these jiggery pokery units, even just to have fun with, as I've made it originally before. It's good for testing unknown things you get that are electric. It's great for little things like that because it protects things like that are in unknown condition electrically. Yeah, that's starting with the cold spot. Yeah, I'm getting a cold spot. So I'm going to have to do a bit of repairs here, but that's alright. The enamel's in pretty much in good nick. It's only a little chip down here, couple up here. Other than that, it's overall in really good condition with the original bulb. Well, I'm pretty sure it's original anyway. There we go, probably that trolley, that's probably why it was rattling. That's a bit better. Anyway, she's a good worker now, so thanks for watching.